when I started doing meditation, within the next 40 days, I was able to recover from my thyroid. I was able to recover from my PCOS. And those 40 days were the most miraculous 40 days of my life. Being a meditator, you can be living peacefully 24 by 7 to 365 into your life. Yes.
So we have today Bhumika, who is a student, and we are starting our first session with Bhumika, and who is a student, and we would like to listen from her. How the meditation has changed her life as a student. So welcome, Bhumika, on this platform of Madness Miracles, and tell us about yourself, Bhumika.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you to Linga Reddy, sir. Thank you to everyone who has helped me actually in joining BMC. My name is Bhumika Prakash Chipad, and I'm a student of Chartered Accountancy. So back then in 2019, November 2019, honestly, when my results came back negative. So at that point of time, I was very kind of pressurized, kind of very depressed of what else to do now, because I was not able to understand what could be the next step, and would I be able to clear also. So at that point of time, COVID was on peak, and we as students were like very into dilemma. So at that point of time, we all have those queries ki why we have taken birth on this earth, and why is there like the existence of we are existing as people or like souls on earth. At that point of time, I started questioning myself, and I started, why am I existing? What is my sole purpose? Why? Okay, if you could consider my depression phase, I could say, just for the sake of understanding for the people, I was there from November 2019 to April 2020. It was a very long phase for me, but I wanted to manage it somehow, because wherein my bodies, my brain, whatever you call it, I was just crying for 15, 16 hours, and I was not able to study. I was not able to concentrate on myself. It was just negative thoughts and very much. So the questioners came to me when I read the book Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. And honestly, I didn't know who recommended me the book, but it was just a blink that I have to read this. It was just an intuition ki padna hai, padna hai, padna hai anyhow. So I started reading it, and I got to know about a lot of people like Maftar Babaji or Paramahansa Yogananda sir, and it was such a beautiful experience. First of all, I didn't got the book, like I was not able to understand it, like पहले तो कभी समझ ही नहीं आया, but then धीरे धीरे slowly reading it again and again and again, then I got to know the crux of it. So at that point of time, I was like, yeah, this is also the case. Like, you don't have to suffer in your life. You can be happy and enjoy your life. So at that point of time, PMC also got to me, and it was, I would say, destiny, because my only purpose was to just get off my depression out, like just to get out of it, because I was facing a lot. And then I was just scrolling one day on social media, just like YouTube scrolling, just as a normal person who does it. And before PMs, I used to do tarot. I used to watch tarot readings and all, and Green Tarama mantras, because I felt great doing that. So before PMC, I used to do that. Where I don't know how many people have watched this, but Maheshwari ma'am, there's this death scene video that she has posted, and PMC India has posted it. So I just watched it, and to my surprise, I was like, कि ऐसा भी हो सकता है. Like, she came back from death again, and she came back how kind of positivities life encouraged him, and how Brahmarishi Pitama Patri sir met him, and what all the soul planets, what all the soul concerns she had, she recovered like very miraculously. And I think the madness with miracles, with the concept of it introduced by Linga sir, would be very fitted, because she was just a miracle and she came to my life as a miracle. And then I had a concern ki pyramids kya hota hai? What are pyramids? Why are they so important? And the name was also Pyramid Meditation Channel, so I was a little bit curious about what to do with it. So I don't know how to make pyramids, where to get pyramids. It was all, I would say, a research. And trust me, whatever I searched, it was just one word, Brahmarishi Pitama Patriji. And then I was very curious, ये इतना नाम क्यों आ रहा है? Then I searched his name, तब I got the channel again. First I lost it, क्योंकि मैंने वीडियो देखा था, उसके बाद मैंने देखा ही नहीं. And
So I would like to ask you, so this video just popped up, or how
it
you
just
got
popped
connected
up.
with? Oh, is it
It
lovely?
just popped up, and my curiosity was, it was like written, Death ne mujhe ek nayi zindagi di. It was that title. And तब I was like कि death से भी कोई recover होके आ सकता है करके. And then my kind of understandings went beyond just life. वैसे. Yes, ma'am.
Amazing, Bhumika. Yes, for a normal person, I can say, the near-death experience or afterlife, sorry, after death, what is the, what happens, for a layman person, has very much interest in these kind of topics, especially when you're on your spiritual journey. So when we get connected to such organization, especially PSSM, where you get answers to all your questions, really
Yes, yes.
amazing. Wow, what a lovely experience you have shared. So I would like to ask, like, what you are doing currently, Bhumika.
Okay, so I am pursuing chartered accountancy,
Okay.
as I have cleared my CA intermediate, and now I'm a finalist. And I'm currently gonna, after CA, I'm gonna complete my kind of MBA also in that. So probably my only intention is to get financially independent, and then just to go forward and work for BMC. Yeah.
Awesome. God bless you for this beautiful
Yes.
mission.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
our blessings with you, dear. So I would like to ask you, like, how this meditation, the Anapanasati meditation, helped you in your day-to-day life, or did you started during your student journey, or how it is, like, when you got introduced to Anapanasati
Yes, ma'am.
meditation?
So, as earlier I said it to you that I was introduced to the book Autobiography of a Yogi. And at that point of time, that book encouraged me. It was, there's this word, Kriya Yoga. And there's also one word in Bhagavad Gita, also Kriya Yoga. So all the masters, ascended masters, they have done Kriya Yoga somewhere. And I was very curious to learn ki Kriya Yoga kya hota hai. But then when I searched it, I didn't got any word what is, like, how to do or how to pursue it. So when I started doing meditation was back around April 2020. Yeah, back around, because Maheshwari ma'am's video introduced me, and I was curious to know. And there was this Master Bano and COVID ka 40 days ka session was going on PMC. So I fetched on it and I grabbed the opportunity of doing it. So at that point of time, I think within 15 to 20 days, as in I was very healthy. I was very chubby. If you look at me, I was very chubby. Because I had my thyroid, and I had, I could say, not PCOS, but earlier the stage of PCOS. So I was not able to get my menstrual cycles on date. When I started doing meditation, within the next 40 days, I was able to recover from my thyroid. I was able to recover from my PCOS. And those 40 days were the most miraculous 40 days of my life, because as Patri sir says, whenever you start meditating, your first initial 40 days will be the cleansing of your body. With the cleansing would be the growth of your body, because you have stepped into something which is the last initial stage of your life. You have stepped into something which could give you the moksha, as we call it. So the first 40 days, once I started doing it, it was kind of a destined purpose, I would say, that when I started meditating, my what do you call it, I used to feel what do you call it, thanda, like cold in my throat and cold in my sacral chakras a lot. So that point of time I understood that this is something that, I could go for it and I could try, because never ever in my life I have done meditation, or I've never ever in my life somebody introduced me. It was just a destined thing. Yes, ma'am.
Amazing. So yes, the as you said, you felt that cold energy
Right,
somewhere
yes,
on the
yes.
throat and the sacral. So this is the thing, like when you do the meditation, anapanasati meditation, the energy works where it has to. It has its own intelligence, where it goes and it works and it heals your body. So when you are doing this meditation, you don't have to do any other kind of meditation. Like this meditation takes care of all your healing process, all your cleansing process,
Everything, ma'am. Everything.
and I can say balancing the chakras, because nowadays, what is happening is like, yes, these things are important, but these are being portrayed in a very different way to the people. So people are like, they are confused whether to do, the chakra balancing or to cleansing or aura cleansing. So, like a headless chicken, we all are running here and there, okay, let me balance first this or cleanse this or do this, that. But when you are connected with anapanasati, everything is done automatically.
All gratitude to Brahmarishi Pitama Patri sir.
I swear. I swear. Wow. Amazing.
Yes, 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 yes.
So, like, how's your day goes about? Like, how you spend your day? Uh,
So I do have 1 hour to 1.5 hours of meditation every day, because if I won't have it, I swear my days goes like rushing. So I wake up at around 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 7:15. I meditate, and I have a quick grab of something that I could have, just as bananas or whatever I could have, and with that I have my first study session, obviously, because I'm studying. So 7:30 to 10:30 I have my classes, and uske baad I have to go to office. So I have my office period from 10:30 to 7:15. So I have to complete those work hours and then come back again, study, and meditate and sleep, like that.
wow. So, you don't anytime feel like you are low in energy with so
I
much of
do.
hectic?
uh, Jesse, you asked me also what are the challenges that you face. So how what it happens is ki, sometimes the outer environment of your societies, or whatever you call it, your family and friends, sometimes it gets a lot irritative. Sometimes it gets as I could say, we are into meditation, but we all face challenges, because they are the part of your life, and they will make you understand what is, what's the what how you can grow in your life. So I went on to I would say 3 to 4 times wherein I was not able to feel right at my body. So I went on, and at that point of time, I would say meeting the like-minded people like Jaiselinga Reddy sir, Sachin sir, or anyone, and even going to center was the great help. Like I had those help with I would say very, very beautifully, because if I would feel low, I just understand that I don't have to speak, because my energies would get diverted at some point of time, and it would not serve me to the best of my purpose. I initially, what I do is I just meditate. If I'm not feeling good at that point of time, I just meditate for 10-15 minutes. And yeah, back then I'm like, okay, 15 minute be is like, balancing it. For example, if somebody is also shouting at me or somebody is scolding me, I would not respond or recommend, or would not react to it. I would be like in the zone, and I would meditate again 15 minutes. And then I would talk to that person. Yes, sir. Let's next topic. Where say? So that encourages me, that helps me, that makes me understand that the power of meditation is something that you could, gain benefits out of it, like, multiple regained benefits out of it. You can do miracles with meditation.
Wow. So can you share your miracles, like when you are in on this journey of meditation? So what all miracles you experience during this journey?
Yes, ma'am. So just as I said you that I cleared my thyroid within the next first 40 days of my meditation, and abhi bhi I don't have thyroid. It's one then back gone cleared. And I said I had earlier stage of PCOS. Like, I was not diagnosed with PCOS, but I was not having my cycles regularly. So that got clear within the next 40 days. So it was so it is like you intend on something that works for you. So I intended to clear my thyroid on the first 40 days, and it got cleared. So I had the confidence that I could also try for my periods, for my menstrual cycle. So I intended those, and for the next 40 days I did meditation on those. So that both got cleared only with meditation, no medicines. And even if I look back with my reports right now, I would say that I never had thyroid, or I never had PCOS. It was that miraculous. Um, Next up, if you say that what all challenges and what all can you come with the question again? I would be
Yeah. Actually, yes, we wanted to know the miracles which you saw due to the meditation in your life, you know.
due to
So,
day-to-day life. Yes. So I am the meditator. Like, I meditate, and with that, uh, my family was a little bit restrictive when I started meditating. So challenges to सबकी life में होते हैं, as Linga Heritage Sir says every time. So I started meditating, but dhire dhire, my sister and my father came into meditation, and my brother also does it. Like, he just sits and, like, just say aankhein band karke he just sits it. So my all priorities were like to just be with the meditation. And if you say about miracles, what happened to me, I would say I was able to connect with these beautiful, like-minded people that are there. And back then, I used to question myself, like, is there something that, that could help us to understand? Is there only Patri sir says that you are the God, you are a God, and in PSSM, we ask for no blessings. We are the God, then we ask for no blessings. So even now, if you would say miracles, may I understood that as a soul, I could understand. I could be the one that could try and make people understand about what meditation is. And my miracles would I mean, there are such intense experiences that I had after being into meditation. What you call it, the Dhyanma chakra, or what you call it, the women's yoga chakra, that Swarnamala Patri ma'am does it. those 10-15 days were the revolution days that I had in my life, because 50, 5,000 people have sit in a meditation. If they are meditating, their togetherness and the oneness of it, you are able to understand how miraculously things are happening. I had one encounter with, I would say, Mahavatar Babaji, when I was meditating, and I was, it was just on and on voices in my, head. So I was like, should I question? Should I not? So I did not question, but whatever, queries I had, I used to ask him, and he used to answer me for that. So, and it was an intense phase. And talking about an experience of what I had in meditation was, I think this is I think this would give people goosebumps. So on 17th of June 2021, as far as I remember, it was just 8 months into my meditation. Um, I was meditating, and one of the deities encountered me, and those deities, it was just, pyramids all over. So there were bigger pyramids and smaller pyramids, and each single pyramid was collaborating with my head, with my body. So how it happened is, mera pura body was covered into pyramids with the bigger pyramids. So it was one experience. And initially I was just doing 999. Maybe it is just an imagination, the logical mind that applies. But then I remembered कि शायद नहीं, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. Let's just say a yes to it. And my whole body got covered into white, small, cute crystal pyramids. Everything was light at that point of time. So I would say this was my, one of the best fire experiences I had in meditation.
Wow, so beautiful. I'm getting goosebumps while listening to you. So amazing, Bhumika.
Yes,
So,
right.
yes, when we are in our low phase, and when we go to pyramid centers, or we just do a Sajjan Sangatya also, just meeting PSSM people or like-minded people, you get plenty of strength. I
Yes,
don't know,
yes,
from somewhere you get that strength or guidance, which you are looking for in during your low phase of life. This is my experience also. So
I
when
agree with that.
so whenever I feel low, I try to go to meditation center, or try to wherever the group meditation is happening. I just go and sit there, you know, because maybe end of the session you may get your answers. You may never know.
Yes, yes, yes.
The masters
Absolutely.
are always there, always there. When we do a group meditation, the energy is also amazing. And I would request all the masters, whenever get chance, try to attend the group session, or to go to the pyramid centers and attend the sessions, or online also. Yes, online also has the same energy.
And
um,
do pursue full moon meditation
Amazing.
every
Yes,
15 days.
totally.
Like, do pursue it. Seriously, it's amazing.
Wow. So yes, as you were saying, these spiritual books, one has to go read very slowly, because you can't read them as a novel. I have This is from my experience also. Yes, I have to go very slowly, understand the sentence or the paragraph, what it is trying to say, and just close your eyes and sit, and soak yourself into that uh, teaching,
Book.
I can say. Yes,
Yes.
the book's energy. Excellent, Bhumika. This is what I got while communicating with you, these things. So I thought, let me discuss with you. And uh, yes, so good. You went to the Mahila Dhyan Chakram and attended. So yeah. So what all pyramid centers you have
I
visited?
went to Mulad Pyramid Center, went to Nerul Bashi Pyramid Center, went to Puriviria, went to Eroli. I went to Khargar Pyramid Centers. Yeah, so 5 in my hand right now. Mutti.
Okay. And out of town, have you been?
Not yet actually. I've been locating. I have my friends there actually, so I guide them for the meditation. And at that point of time, one a friend of mine who is a non-vegetarian, but just joining pyramids, he left it. He left
Oh,
once he joined meditation, he left it, and he's a very good friend of mine, but he used to eat non-vegetarian food, and I recommended him just to go for pyramid meditation and just try it. And he seated there like for 1 hour, and he meditated on that pyramid. And he lives in Pune, so yeah. And that point of time, I was like, it's beautiful. Like you can connect and you can understand that animals also have souls, and you don't have to kill them to eat, to taste, to satisfy your taste buds. That's how was the and also I would say that however pyramids are affecting us, pyramids are helping us in our soul growth. I would say it is the best medium to best way to grow your soul, best way to understand your soul. And you can also agree with your listenings that you have inside your mind, inside your head, what all is right. You get clarifications, what all is right, what all is wrong. And being a meditator, I understand that those clarity comes very fast, because you don't have any anger, you don't have any attachment, you don't have any ego, you don't have any kind of negative emotions that you go through. Being a meditator, you can be living peacefully 24 by 7 to 365 into your life. Yes.
very true. Because due to the meditation, these things, the negative things, they automatically subside. If you
Yes.
feel like, to shout at someone, you don't get that angriness. You feel like, okay, be calm, let it be. So you get that patience also, and these negative traits, they reduce a lot when you
Yes.
start to meditate. Totally.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And even whenever we used to go for group meditation, we used to teach. Whenever we go for it. Or even if, for example, if I'm meditating in the train, or if I'm meditating in an auto rickshaw, so by curiosity, those people ask me like, what are you doing? And there was okay, this is one experience that recently I had. I was meditating, and I was just coming back, I was just going to my office actually. And there was this one ma'am who was like very angry, and she was like not able to question or kya karu, and she was just crying. So I went to her and I asked her, I had the brochure that I always have. So I gave it to her, and I gave it to her, and I said her ki, ma'am, just try meditating, you would feel very much good. And I introduced her to PMC, and I made her subscribe to PMC. And I said her कि आप इनके साथ बैठ के ध्यान कीजिए, आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. And to my surprise, कल मुझे वो मैम फिर से मिले, and she was like, thank you so much. And that's how your life is connected. That's how your people are connected. You don't know whom you get. जैसे Maheshwari ma'am was my inspiration to get into meditation. I might be the inspiration for somebody else to inspire and to just get into meditation. So that's how the cycle of meditation, the life is going on. Yes.
Beautiful, Bhumika. It's so good to hear that you do meditation wherever you get time, like be in train or buses.
Yes,
So
yes,
this is
yes,
also a best way to show the world that, yes, meditation is the solution. You know, awesome, awesome. So what is your, I can say message to the youngsters who are watching you, for the meditation, please.
yes. Uh, okay, so my first of all, heartfelt gratitude to Linga Reddy sir and you, ma'am, because I was able to share my experiences, my transformation journey in front of the world. I would say that whatever you're facing in your life, just meditate and understand the question. The problems come into your life because they have to teach something to you, they have to make you understand something, and they are there for our soul growth. We all plan opportunities and challenges in our life just in order to have soul growth. And we also have certain people meet in our life, specific people meeting in our life, because we all are connected with it. So जब भी you feel that you are feeling low, you are feeling depressed, you are feeling not good, just like me where I was in my earlier life, I would say meditate, meditate, and meditate, and do meet lively people, like-minded people, and do read books on Sajjan Sangatya, and do more ever meditation that you can, because just doing meditation won't help you. You have to read books. You have to understand what all is the knowledge available in the world, and also you can also try doing meditation wherever you feel like, because it is like you can meditate anywhere, everywhere in the world. You don't have any one stop location to do it. Yes, and as per Patri sir says, meditation, Sajjan Sangatya, and books reading. Do it, and do it regularly and sincerely. Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful message, Bhumika. Surely it is an eye opener for many, those who are watching you. And
Yes,
thank you so much for coming on this platform and sharing your inspirational journey to all of us. To all of us,
thank you so much.
amazing, amazing. Linga sir, would you like to have your
Yes, sure, madam.
message, sir?
Yeah. So glad to hear so Master Bhumika's message, and thank you very much, Anitaji, for hosting this session. So we wish to hear these kind of journeys. So first we'll look at all our masters who is there in the group, and slowly we'll travel across the globe. So we're having meditators or masters across the globe. So we'll be sharing our journeys with them, and we'll hear their journeys also. So that just like how she shared, like Maheshwari Madam journey has inspired her to come into meditation, practice meditation. Similarly, our stories, our journeys may inspire others, and it could help them to do meditation, and whatever challenges that they are facing in their day-to-day life, it may be a similar one, and it could give a quick solution, guidance for them, basically. Just like how Gautam Buddha, when he rigorously practiced for 6 years, so after 6 years he came to know about Anapanasati meditation. So during the journey, he practiced many modalities, many things. He traveled from one guru to other guru. Like in somewhere there was some dissatisfaction or something, still like something is missing, is there karke tha. So then later when he realized, when he had that payasam from that lady Sujata, so he felt very comfortable with the breath. Then he realized being with the breath is the best and simplest technique, and that's how that he introduced that Anapanasati meditation in those days, that is 20,000 years back. And after that, so, and before coming to PSSM, we might have heard about the word meditation, dhyan karo, okay, do meditation, lekin we don't know what exactly meditation or how simple it is. Lekin so through PSSM, through Patrishi, so he made it very simple, like meditation is just, like in simple one word, like you have to be with your natural breath. So he made it very simple, and with this simple technique of being with your breath, so we could achieve anything in our life. Okay, so right from your studies to your job or whatever you wish to manifest or achieve in your life, we can easily achieve, because it is very simple. Like only two things are exist in this universe, right? As per Einstein, one is energy, the other one is matter. So this physical body is matter, it needs energy. So similarly, for example, if this mobile is there, it is a matter, right? So it needs energy. For example, if I need to buy this, like for example 10,000, it is an energy, right? If I need to buy a car, it is a material, matter, right? It needs energy. And in order to run this material, it needs energy, like just like how we charge every day. Similarly, we have to charge that particular material or particular thing. So that's all like energy and matter. So it's all like how we play with this conversion of energy into matter, matter to energy. So, yeah, so I'm so glad to hear these messages, and I know her in person. So she's so much dedicated, and every time she had that in the mind, okay, I have to do something for others. At the same time, I have to do for myself. And it's great to know. And wherever she's traveling, she keep on doing meditation, or whenever there is a possibility, she keep on teaching meditation for others. And always she carries that meditation material with her. That's a great thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Just like you said, physical matter, I would say the body is the matter and the meditation is the energy.
Yes, true.
Yes, yes.